Good Friday morning. I am really doing an in-depth study on Genesis right now, and I'm currently in Genesis 6, verses 18 through 22. And I have read Genesis quite a few times in my life. I couldn't really tell you the number, but every time, that's why his word is so powerful. He'll give you new insights in it all the time. You could read the verse 1,000 times and he'll give you new insights all the time. I mean, it's just never ending. It's a fortress. It's just beautiful. It's never ending. It's a treasure of gold that's never ends. I mean, it's more than gold, but let's get back to here. So I'm going to read 18 through 22, and then I'm going to just kind of let you know what the Lord pressed upon my heart today in reading this. And it just really stuck with me, and I felt like I should make a video. So here we are. Starting in verse 18. But with thee will I establish my covenant, and thou shalt come into the ark, thou and thy sons and thy wife and thy sons' wives with thee, and of every living thing of all flesh. 2 of every sort shalt thou bring into the ark, to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female, of fowls after their kind, and of cattle after their kind, of every creeping thing of the of the earth after his kind. 2 of every sort shall come unto thee, to keep them alive. And take thou unto thee of all food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather it to thee, and it shall be for food for thee and for them. Thus did Noah according to all that God commanded him, so did he. So we're just going to stop there. And so I took some notes, just a couple notes here, right here. So what was pressed upon to my heart today was God is not a God of waste. He doesn't waste things. He will use what's there, and he will shape it into what he wants to do with it. What only he can do, really. He could have just created new animals. He could have just made food appear if he wanted to, but he used what was there. And I think it's amazing what he did. Yeah, just it's a story in itself about Noah. He was told to build the ark, and the flood didn't come for 120 years. And during that time, he tried to warn people and let people know, and it says in his word, everybody thought he was crazy. And then the flood came, and everybody but 8 people and those animals that were chosen were saved. So he only saved those that were righteous, that were according to his plan, to continue on in his plan. He's a God of justice, guys. He's a God. He's very methodical. God is very methodical if you think about it. And I think that's the lesson today that I just want to put out there is God is not a God of waste. Whatever we have, whether it's our past, good or bad, and maybe we might be ashamed of some things in our life. I used to be. I'm not anymore. God has changed that in me. I know that God can work anything for our good and his glory. So take this and just go to the Lord and just know that God is not a God of waste. God bless you.